Hello again and welcome to the second training video. So this is where we left off. We had printed hello world, coding is fun, and print very interesting. So I'm just going to delete all of those and I will introduce something else here now. As you see, I cleared this, but the output is still there because I have to clear the output. So there's my output cleared. I've got nothing there. Okay, I want to introduce the hashtag. So the hashtag is a comment for me, for the programmer. The computer will ignore it. So whatever I write here will not do anything in the program. So I usually we call them comments. So anything that has a hashtag at the beginning, that means it's a comment to me. So I could say something my program is about. I'm making a program about something. So here let's say display my name to the screen. Okay, so the command I'm giving now will do this. Now I will use the print. I'm still with the output. Again, watch when I use the print, we can call it function. When I open the bracket, the interpreter, the Python interpreter, or whatever programming language you're using, or whatever platform you're using, will close it right away. Because every open bracket must have a closing bracket. Also, if I'm printing a text, so I could, I said before, I could do double quotes or single quotes. That's a single quote, computer science teacher. Okay, there you go. I click run. I will see here computer science teacher and code execution successful. Okay, so that is the print command. We will get into more details. For example, let's say I want computer on one line, science on another line, and teacher on another line. We introduce a special character called the /n, /n. That again, you see, it's a special one. It's a different color. It's like red. If I do a /n there again, guess what's going to happen now? Let me run it, and then you will see. So if I want to run, okay, I put them in one print statement, but I put /n in between every word. It's going to give me every word or whatever comes after that on a new line. Again, that's another special character. Wherever you're printing, you can do this. I believe I need to introduce variables as we speak. So now if I say I want to introduce a variable. So what's a variable? A variable is a place that can store some data. In this case, I'm just going to say my name equal, and I'm going to put that in it. Computer science, sorry, I need to put the quotes. Computer science teacher. Okay, so now my name is called computer science teacher. I need to know how to spell. Okay, so now if I print my name, guess what's going to happen? It's actually, well, whatever was there before is still here. That's from this print statement, from print on number 4. Now what's coming up in this one, this is as a result of printing my name. Okay, so I assigned this text to my name and I printed my name. My name contains computer science teacher. Now I could say also now my name, and this is my name here. I could change it. My name equal itself, and I want to add something to it. This is we're getting into a little bit into the coding now. I want to leave whatever is there. I will put a space after. That's a space. Then I'm going to have at UIS, for example. If I click, I didn't print here. I need to print this again, and this is print my name. Okay, if I click run, watch what's going to happen. So the first print, which is this, came from that statement. The second print, which is that, came from this statement. From that statement. The third print, which is at UIS, I got it by, I changed my name, I added the word at UIS to my name with a space in between, and then I printed my name again. So this is how we manipulate a little bit of the text in the print statement. So it's a very detailed one. I'm trying to give you a little bit of something from everything. Okay, next one is I'm going to introduce some more. I could say a equal, okay, I will put there hello, for example, space watch, and then I'm going to say plus world. We've done like this before, but we'll do it again. Now I'm going to say print a. So now it's just going to print hello world. Whatever two texts I put there, you notice this came as a result of that. So this is a little bit of text manipulation on how you can use the print. Next one will be talking about variables and numbers. I know I went over 5 minutes, but 10 seconds, you will forgive me.